It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Houston Texans and the Kansas City Chiefs, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 25.
It's been the home of the Chiefs since 1972. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Good to be in the booth with Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Greg, this is a passing league. You know that from your days. It's evolved even more into a game in the air. And boy, we have a couple of quarterbacks who know all about moving their team via the pass.
Yeah, I think we're going to see this ball thrown early and often throughout the game. And anyone who loves offensive football, this is certainly a treat. And you said it, Mike. This league has turned more and more with each passing season into a passing league. If you can't throw, if you can't generate points through the air and explosive plays, it is going to be very difficult to compete and win week in and week out in today's modern NFL.
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Texans come out with the Rookie of the Year from last year in the NFL. C.J. Stroud, he was the number 2 overall pick out of Ohio State. Greg, a talented quarterback here.
You could certainly make the case, Mike, that he had one of the best rookie seasons by a quarterback in NFL history. Not so much just his personal play, but he has completely rejuvenated that Houston Texans locker room and that Houston Texans organization. It was incredible watching him as a rookie. Tell you what, though, I think he's even more capable here in his second year under center.
Stroud begins with a pass. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
They face second down and 7. Now Stroud. Throw left side, finds down. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Man acquired by trade in the offseason, it's Joe Mixon. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's second and 9. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. That's caught. It's the tight end, Cade Stover. 10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. First down for Houston.
You see Cade Stover there with the first down reception, and this is kind of a throwback, a tackle breaker, good in the run game, strong hands, good in play action. Mike, he had over 1,000 yards and 10 touchdowns in his career, and I think the Texans think they have a young, versatile tight end that in this system can become a big part of their offense.
Second and 7. From the gun, here's Stroud. A good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there, probably the best possible outcome.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? Something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Chiefs come out with the face of the NFL, Patrick Mahomes, two-time regular season MVP, three-time Super Bowl MVP, just in his 8th year, best in the business at the helm for KC, Greg.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as the result of him being your quarterback.
Give him 14 on that play, one first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
On second down, Mahomes. That's caught. Travis Kelce. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he's got it. We'll move the chains. First down at the 47. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Jalen Petrie up to make the tackle. Second down and 8. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. On fourth down, on is the Chiefs' new punter for 2024, Matt Ariza. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Texans offense ready to get going with their second possession. They'll search for the first point of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. The play fake. Here's Stroud. This is caught downfield. It's Dell. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now Mixon. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Second down throw for Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Stroud. They're trying to work the screen with Mixon. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Well, a little unconventional play call here. You don't traditionally see the screen game used on 3rd down at these shorter down and distances. But in this case, they catch the defense off guard, they time it up well, and the back is able to convert and pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. To the left side, caught by Schultz. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Laramie Tunsil, the big tackle, flagged there. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that 1st down play.
He might be a tight end by position definition, Mike, but this guy is a bona fide playmaker with the ball in his hands, and we're just seeing this more and more across the league. These guys have such a natural ability to pick up yards after the catch, and man, it does wonders for an offense when you don't always have to throw the ball far to pick up big gains.
Here's 3rd and 2. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the 1st down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans will take a 3-0 lead. So 3-0 our score, and we are set for the dynamic kickoff. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the 2 sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Catch made by Smith-Schuster.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
handoff to Pacheco. And it workers forward to the 35. That's Henry Toto on the tackle. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. A give here to Pacheco. And he will have the Chiefs first down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Mahomes back. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Mahomes now to throw again. Into the hands of Juju. And he'll be taken down. That's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Texans who have the early lead. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Here's 2nd and 2. Right back to the air for Mahomes. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it will fall to the ground. It's incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, here's Pacheco. Call it a gain of 13. And the Chiefs have a first down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
First down throw. Mahomes gets it away quickly, and it's caught. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication.
And he's into the end zone. Noah Grant. Touchdown, KC.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass. But really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Extra point attempt to come here. His kick is good. And the Chiefs move out to a 7-3 lead. Teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. Trail by 4. Touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Bootleg, it's Stroud. Off-balance throw, it's complete. Second and a yard. They'll go play action with Stroud. The 2nd down throw is incomplete. Third and a yard. They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And he'll have the 1st down. They'll get him up around the 37. On play action, Stroud. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Hopefully he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. Third and long. Stroud to throw. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That is going to be intercepted by Patrick Duffy. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often like that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
The Chiefs and their running back, Isaiah Pacheco, head out for their next drive. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. First and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes on first down. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up the first down after a gain of 7.
Now, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
First and 10 for Mahomes. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. And the Chiefs are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Pacheco. And he will score. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. Point after try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Chiefs extend their advantage to 14-3. Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Pierce for the return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Texans offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with first and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got the veteran. That's Robert Woods. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He's going to tuck it and go. Stroud avoids the contact as he slides to a stop after picking up the first down.
A I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
They're wrong on first down with Mixon. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Second down throw for Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Here's third down and a few inches. Now, faking the give. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Stroud avoids the contact as he slides to a stop after picking up the first down.
Anytime a quarterback decides to tuck it and turn himself into a runner, you can just feel the sideline hold their breath. They're just hoping that he gets down, picks up enough for the first down, but more importantly, protects himself so he can get himself back up and continue on.
Space to run inside the 20. And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big game.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll run here with Mixon. And a short pickup down inside the 10. Second and goal. Stroud. There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Now after taking that loss on the sack, it changes your entire approach offensively. You go from playing for 6 to now everything is just about coming away with points.
Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This will be a 38-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6. Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense and their running back Isaiah Pacheco head out for the next drive. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. Hopkins sent in motion. Get this out wide, and he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Mahomes. They're trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot. Then there's a medium zone option. And then the last resort is just pick up the first down with something underneath and get that fresh set of downs. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the first down.
That's going to be caught by Gray. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Throwing again. It's Mahomes. That's made. He's hit after the catch, and the ball goes free. The Texans have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. First and 10 now from the 36. Off the play fake. Mahomes. And this throw batted away and incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Now a 3rd and 2. They put Kelce in motion. Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And he'll be taken down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The field goal unit out here for the Chiefs. This about as short as you can get. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Chiefs going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Okay, Michael, thanks very much. And with that, we welcome you all into our EA Sports Studios. This is the Halftime Report. We were treated to an excellent first half from the gunslinger, Patrick Mahomes. He's got a touchdown pass on the ledger as his guys were able to build a double-digit lead.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. On first down, it's Mahomes. Open man is Hopkins. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly 1 play to get our answer.
A first down throw for Mahomes. Into the hands of Juju. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So, a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's first and 10. Hopkins sent in motion. There's that man again. Another catch. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a first down.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
On first and 10, here's Pacheco. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Jalen Petrie up to make the tackle. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes now to throw on second down. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there, and it's going to be third down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll try to run for it. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
First down throw, Mahomes. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. Travis Kelce, the intended target, and it'll lead to a second down. They put Kelce in motion. Mahomes now on second down. Short pass taken in by Kelce. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for the second half. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chiefs will extend this third quarter lead. Teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Pierce for the return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Texans offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Dell motioning over. They'll go play action with Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
On the handoff, it's Mixon. Now the ball's out. It's pulled in by the Chiefs. He's inside the 30. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And a terrific play for the defense to come up with the score that, Greg, extends their lead and really hurts the offense's momentum.
Mike, it's hard enough in this league when you find yourself trailing in the second half to be able to battle yourself back and try to end up winning this game. But when you have turnovers like that, that not only then extend the lead, it just makes that even a taller task.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose, and are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Second and 11. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Points have certainly been hard to come by in this one today, Mike, but it seems like this drive has been what they've been searching for. A little bit of rhythm, the ability to sustain. Now they got to finish. Now they got to capitalize on these first downs and go finish with 6.
Here's Mixon. And a determined run there. He gets about 7 yards inside the 10-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll go right back to Mixon. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run this one in. He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. From the gun, here's Stroud. He will fight his way to the end zone. C.J. Stroud, touchdown Texans. Initially looking to throw it for the touchdown, couldn't find anything, so Greggy takes care of business himself, using his legs for the touchdown.
Well, it was clear early on, Mike, that this defense was expecting the pass, and after matching all the receivers in the end zone, this quarterback realized quickly it was his legs that he was going to need to rely on to get the ball across the goal line.
Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans are able to edge a bit closer. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Here come the Chiefs and last year's Super Bowl MVP, Patrick Mahomes, for their next drive. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position. Instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
First and 10 for Mahomes. And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down.
And I like the idea of moving the pocket. It makes it harder for the defense to rush the passer, but you have to account for the end man on the line of scrimmage, and that guy's job is to set an edge. Nobody gets outside of me. In this case, the quarterback. You've got to be better protecting your edges anytime you put your quarterback on the move.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They put Kelsey in motion. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Third and long. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there.
Quarterback just has to get this ball out of his hands. I understand giving your guy a chance to pick up the 1st down. Let's see if he can get some space downfield past the sticks and put one on him. But once it's clear that's not going to work, this ball either needs to be thrown away, checked down, but you certainly don't want to continue to go backwards.
And the Chiefs will punt the ball away. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. The Texans offense and running back Joe Mixon heading out onto the field. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. And he gets that one complete to Collins. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Stroud. They go right back to Collins. He's got it again. He'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
Trying to shove his way forward, but brought down after a gain of a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd down, 3 to go. Stroud going to set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13. The Chiefs offense and their running back set to go once more. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Seems like the quarterback was a little predetermined in his read. I think he decided even before seeing the coverage where that ball was going. Next time, read the coverage. Let the play unfold. Don't force something that's not there.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. He'll look Hopkins' way again. This is also complete. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. On comes the Chiefs punter as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Sims now to return it, and he'll get forward a few yards on the return, and that's where the offense will take over. There's Nico Collins and his Texans teammates getting set for their next possession. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Stroud. Open man, that's Collins. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. A 2nd down throw for Stroud. Trying the right side, taken in by Collins. That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a 1st down as well.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
Able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not a second. He'll be taken down for no gain right at the line of scrimmage.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hats to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that game to nothing.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he will score. Game on. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Now a big spot here for the Texans as they'll try for two. To throw is Stroud. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tranquil. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 6.
That decision to go for two was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for two. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Chiefs offense and Patrick Mahomes coming out for their next drive. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. Here's 1st and 10. Hopkins sent in motion. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing now, Mahomes. A short one caught by Kelsey. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They put Kelsey in motion. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. Run around, he brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Pacheco. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. A gain of 16, good enough for a 1st down.
A chance here for this back to really show his speed He saw the room on the perimeter, and he was able to get around the edge. Thought he was going to get right to the pylon. Comes up just short.
That is caught side of the end zone. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, KC. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Now the try for an extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Steven Sims to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The visitors' offense and receiver Nico Collins set to take over, and he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's Stroud. Now he'll run. And he's going to slide to a stop and avoid the contact. But since he started there, he's still shy of the 1st down.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
They'll stick to the ground. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2. To throw, it's Stroud. He'll drop this one down to the fullback. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Seems like the fullback is kind of the last of a dying breed, but we see them used occasionally in the run game. But man, when you have a guy that you can target in the passing game, it just adds one more layer for a defense to have to worry about.
On 2nd down, Stroud. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the fourth quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And They're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball, and let's see if they can take advantage of it.
He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. This one on court, looking for Woods.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. So, here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down. A give here to Pacheco. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So it's fourth down. They'll call on the punt team, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. That's going to be out of bounds, no return, and the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. The visitors' offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
It is 2nd and a yard. From the gun, here's Stroud. The throw on the run is complete. Two timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here comes second down. Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. That's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
First and 10. Stroud to throw. They go right back to Collins. He's got it again. Closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. He's been outstanding. That one good for a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Throwing on second down, Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Now, second and goal. Stroud going to set up the throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal. Now Stroud. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. Fourth down and goal. And he's going to go down. The pressure once again too much. And that should wrap this one up.
All right, Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has two options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
Set to go now on first and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.